Hey everybody, I'm Evan.
And I'm Missy.
And here we are doing this challenge that's been going around. It is a board game couples challenge. So if you've ever seen anything like the Newlywed Game where we have to have an answer for the question and then we have to guess what the other person's answer is going to be. That sort of thing. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes I don't make sense.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So, yeah, so there's 10 questions, and like I said, it's been going around, so you may have seen some other people do this. It's geared towards couples. We just happen to be a couple. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, well, I guess let's get started.
Yes.
All right, so the first question is, what is your board game-related pet peeve about the other person? Do you want me to guess your answer first, or do you want to try to guess my answer first?
Well, I know your answer.
You know my answer.
Yes.
Okay. I may know your answer too. I don't know. I'm gonna say, before we get started, I'm gonna say some of these I had to take wild guesses on.
Oh yeah.
So,
yeah.
and you probably did too.
I'm sure I did.
Right.
Yes.
Anyway, so back to the pet peeve. Well, then why don't I guess your pet peeve about me first?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna guess. How did I write it down? I wrote it down as poor rules explanations.
Yeah.
Is that how you phrased it?
I mean, I like bad, unclear rules. Is how I
like. Maybe I didn't explain it the best. That's
well. Okay. I get hung up, and then we get disconnected, and like you can't understand why I don't understand, and that's the whole thing.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, but I wrote it down as poor rules explanations. Yeah, maybe yes. I don't think I'm necessarily the best person at explaining things in general, so sometimes I do struggle with that.
Well, I just struggle with the rules, and I'm more of a visual person about them.
So great. So what a perfect match for you. Okay, so then what do you think I put for you?
Phone.
Yeah, so specifically I wrote down pick up the phone in between turns. So I think that's 1 point for each of us.
I don't do it all the...
You don't do it as much as you used to.
Okay.
But, yeah, you don't do it as much as you used to.
And I would say mostly now that if I pick up my phone, I'm looking up something on BGB.
Yeah, so like I said, I don't think it's not as much of an issue as it used to be.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's 1 point for each of us.
Yes.
And I'll probably lose track of these points, so I'll have a counter or something. Anyway, so the next one is favorite player color.
Oh, that one's easy too.
Is it easy for you to guess mine, though?
Yes.
Okay, so then what do you think my favorite player color is?
Black.
All right, that's what I wrote down, yeah. And then for yours, it's definitely purple.
Yes.
Okay.
That's an easy one.
Yeah, that was an easy one. But I don't necessarily have a favorite player color, though.
No, but if there's black available, you will take that.
If black is the last one available, because I usually pick last.
Yes, you do usually pick last, but...
So somebody else picks it, I don't really care. I have been picking yellow a lot.
I was going to say, I was going to just say that, because there's like... Sometimes we'll give you yellow, or like you played yellow last game, so you're also playing yellow this game, and you have been playing yellow lately, but yeah, black is not always available as a color. Purple's not always available as a color.
No.
And I will usually go for green if it's not.
If it's not. In general, I'll pick a non-color color if that's available. So I'm picking one,
I will not purposely pick red. Or pink.
No.
If I have to, I will, but I don't purposely pick those colors.
All right. So that's, what do you know? That's 2 points. Yeah. 2 points each.
Mm-hmm. Tie game.
So the next question is favorite board game snack.
Okay. This one was a tough one for me.
I mean, okay. I don't necessarily have a favorite board game snack.
Yeah.
So for yours, though, let me guess yours.
Okay.
I think yours is going to be... Stroop waffles.
That was a good guess, but that's not what I put on there.
Dang it. So close.
No. What did I have the last time? Not this past Saturday.
I don't remember.
No. Chocolate covered cashews.
Chocolate covered cashews. That would say that's your favorite board game snack?
That was what I put down at least.
All right. That's the one you came up with first. All right. Yeah, I was thinking Stroop waffles.
Yeah,
that is a common one.
I do buy those one a lot too.
All right. So what do you think mine is?
I was struggling on this, and so I have a kind of generic answer.
Okay.
Gummy things.
It's a pretty good answer. That's not what I put.
No.
I didn't. I couldn't think of what my favorite board game snack is.
You don't really have one.
Because I don't always eat stuff when we're
No,
playing. I'll usually drink something.
Yes.
Like water or whatever.
Energy.
Yeah, like a caffeinated drink if we're staying up late. Yeah. So I picked a funny answer and I put Peeps.
I had thought of that with my gummy things. I'm like, that's a marshmallowy thing, but I'm like, because he'll have Peeps and gummy things and Japanese Kit Kats sometimes.
That's true. I didn't think of that one, but just because
it varies though. It really does.
It does. But there was that one time where I bought like
so many Peeps.
Yeah, it was like a variety pack of like
the watermelon
weird flavored Peeps. I was eating those like every week. That's so stupid.
Yeah.
But. All right.
I don't like Peeps at all.
That was the third question, right? Yeah. So we're still tied up at 2-2.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next one is favorite accessory. So I have a good one for you, but I don't know if you thought about it.
Okay.
So you want me to do that one
first? Go ahead.
All right. So my one for you was the cup holders on our game topper right here. These cup holders.
That was my original answer.
Oh, see, so stuck with it because this was one of the reasons why you wanted to get this table.
I know.
Because of these cup holders.
I know.
So what did you write down or put down?
Just the game topper.
Yeah, I mean, I wrote down game topper cup holders, but I don't think that counts.
I originally had cup holders and just cup holders, and I'm like, and then after watching a different challenge video, I changed it, and I'm like, this is the one. And this is what I put for you, too.
Yeah. Oh, was it? Okay, see, but I wrote realistic resources.
Realistic resources, okay.
Because if I'm going to upgrade a game, I will pick realistic resources over, like, cardboard tokens and stuff. It is a hard one.
And I, like, at first I had the tablet, because I'm like, what gaming accessory do we have to have sometimes? But
you see, I'm always looking to upgrade games, though, right?
Yeah,
I'm always looking at what's available, and when things come out, I'm like, ooh, what can I stick these into? That kind of a thing. So
yes, that's very true.
I did originally think of the game topper as an answer, but I changed it.
Because this is our best one, but
no, I agree.
Still tied.
I agree. Yeah, still tied at 2 for 2. Okay. So the next one, question number 5, is least favorite theme.
Okay.
So I think this one's tough, probably for both of us. I have a clear answer for myself, but you may not know it.
Okay.
Because it's obviously not something I don't think this is a topic we discuss between ourselves very often.
Right.
I think we're both generally people who will play just about anything.
True.
Regardless of theme. I'm the person who's always looking for different and unusual themes.
True.
But that's the next question. So, least favorite theme. All right, so I'm going to guess. I wrote down for you because I don't know.
Okay.
I wrote down space for you.
Space?
Yes.
What did I put? I put...
For your least favorite theme.
Farming.
Your least favorite theme is farming. We have a ton of farming games.
I know. I don't necessarily love the theme on them.
Okay, okay, I see what you're saying. But I just figured we gravitate, as both of us, less towards space-related things.
I guess so. I mean,
in general,
we have some space.
We have
games,
very
little.
little.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But it doesn't really occur to me with the theme on that game, I guess. But,
I know. I think
we have good farming games.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily love farming, though.
I see what you're saying. Okay, so what did you guess for me?
None.
None? Oh, that's funny. No, because that's not my answer. There is a theme that I generally do not like and will not ever want to play or buy a game. Generally, because we have maybe one, and it's a solo game. And I put down historical / war.
Oh, war games.
Yeah.
That's true.
But even as a theme, right? Even if it's not a war game, a war theme is generally not something that.
Right.
And I put historical too. If it's a fake fantasy war, whatever, that's fine. Yeah. But if it's rooted in history,
yeah, I get you.
That's not something I like. I have any interest in ever.
Right.
The one we have is that Maquis game where it's during the whatever World War and you're the French resistance, whatever. I will play that game.
Oh, the solo one?
Yes, that solitaire game. Yeah,
okay.
That's the only one I think in this entire collection that's a historical war game. So. Wow. So are we still tied at 2 after 5 questions?
Yes.
Okay. So number 6 is, what is it? Oh my gosh. It's favorite theme.
Favorite theme.
And you put none on the last one. I hope you didn't put all on this one.
I didn't.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. I was going back to what we said last time. Is I think we play just about anything.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I gravitate towards a favorite theme.
Yeah.
Or you.
Yeah.
So what did you think mine was?
Eldritch.
Okay, so I put horror.
Okay.
Does that count? Because Eldritch would be like Lovecraft,
right?
And I don't
Cthulhu-ish,
think right. And, yeah. But I don't think I don't. But I don't buy like every Lovecraft.
No. But we have quite a few.
So does that count?
I don't know.
Do I get a point for that?
If you get a half a point.
No half points.
No half points.
It's either all or nothing.
I don't think it.
No, because I would say that's
because
more,
horror is more generalized.
And that's more specific.
Yeah.
Like Lovecraft horror or something.
Right.
Okay.
I suppose. Yeah. If I would have thought about it more, I didn't revisit that question. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's fine. Another 0 point question.
Yeah.
All right. But however, for you, I don't even know. I put cute animals. Was that it?
I think so. Let me double check. Was it 6?
Yeah, number 6.
Cute animals.
That's funny. See, but again, is that really your favorite theme?
I gravitate towards cute animals, artwork at least.
All right,
so.
Well, so far, I guess I just know you better than you know me.
Oh.
All right. So that's 3 for me, 2 for you.
Okay.
All right. The next one is least favorite mechanic.
Okay. I struggled with this one too.
I think I know yours. Whether you remember it or not. Mine, you should know if you watched our previous question with Grayson, where it was our 20 questions game.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, great, thanks. Maybe you should rewatch all of the videos on my channel.
How long ago was that?
And you'll know me better. I don't know, that was like 6 months or something.
Exactly.
All right, so for yours, your least favorite mechanic is programming. 100%. Yeah.
No?
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be.
No. I disagree completely.
Because we're playing a programming game and it doesn't go smoothly and someone else does messes up your program, that's something you like the absolute least. I think.
I disagree.
Is there something you like less than that? Okay, so thinking back to the Flagon and Dragon game.
Okay, yeah, I think it was that particular game.
But still, it's programming, right?
But Birds is my favorite root character.
Is that a programming? I'll see. I didn't think about that. I forgot about that.
And I like Quirky Circuits just fine.
Okay. So maybe I just had this one specific example in mind. But still, I feel like that's something that angers you the most is when someone messes up what you were doing.
Okay. I mean, I get that.
All right, so what did you have for that?
I had Take That written down.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess.
It depends on the game,
It does, because sometimes it fits in the game.
Right.
But I can see that, because, usually if someone directly attacks you, that is... that is...
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, Missy's the one who's going to win this game, so let's all gang up on her. That never happens when we play.
That never, ever happens.
All right. So what did you think mine was?
Okay, I have kind of 2 things written down.
You got to pick one.
I know, but I have a question.
I don't know if I can answer it.
Is real-time a mechanic?
Is real-time a mechanic? No, I mean...
Because you don't like real-time games.
I guess it could be considered one, yeah.
I assume that's not what your answer is, but... The other thing I had to it was roll and move.
No, see, it's neither of those. See, because I think maybe I probably should have picked one of those. Maybe I don't know myself. Because maybe I would have picked real time.
Right, because that was my whole thought. I'm like, is that a mechanic?
It is if we say it is, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Whatever.
You don't like real time games.
No, you're probably right.
You won't even consider real time games.
No, you're right. We have a couple though.
But anytime we talk about, this game's coming out, no, it's real time.
Yeah.
And then we nope.
All right. No, I put blind manipulation. Because that's the thing that frustrates me the most.
Oh, that's true. BC Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
I know. That's what I said in the other video, as my, whatever the exact question was. Mm-hmm. Where you have to, there's a line of cards, you have to manipulate that line,
yes.
but then it gets. But I guess that's kind of almost programming too, where but programming itself doesn't bother me. It's when there's a line, and I feel like I have no control over that line, which has happened.
Yes.
So all right,
yes,
so it's still
like
it's still 3-2, right?
Yes.
Okay, that was least
Sorry,
least favorite mechanic. Favorite mechanic is number 8.
Okay.
How do you feel about your favorite mechanic? I know, because I think we both like a lot of things.
Yes.
So I'm going to harken back to that other question I did with Grayson, and I had something that I picked in there.
Okay.
Do you remember what that was? Of course you don't.
No.
All right, so what do you think my favorite mechanic is?
I guess worker placement.
It's not. I didn't put that. I do enjoy worker placement, but I put. You know what? No, I wrote down set collection, but I think maybe it actually might be engine building. I think I was going to switch that. So either way, you didn't have the right answer. But I think maybe engine building it might be my favorite.
Okay.
When you can have a bunch of stuff in front of you and build a nice little engine and then run that engine and then make it better and more efficient, that kind of thing. I think that's probably my favorite.
Okay.
But however, for you, I put worker placement.
And I have worker/dice placement.
Okay,
so.
all right, yeah, because dice placement's fun too.
Yeah.
Okay, is that really your favorite mechanic? I know, right? 'Cause that's what I was thinking. I'm like, is this? I mean, it's fun. It's fun for both of us.
Yes.
Is this your favorite?
We enjoy these games.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So
I don't know. I'm not good at picking favorites at all. So
I'm good at picking favorites, but sometimes when I have a lot of favorites, you know what I mean. When
you have too many, and I will not choose.
Okay. Well, then guess what? It's now 4-2.
I know.
My favorite. Mm-hmm. Okay. So question number 9. Is
are we on 9?
We are on 9. Yes.
Really?
That is correct. Number 9.
Okay.
Because we just did favorite mechanic. That was number 8.
Yeah.
And number 9 is least favorite board game.
Okay. This is another one you're gonna get right away, probably.
For you?
Yeah.
Or for me?
For
I have 2 written down for me, and I'm gonna have to pick one here. All right. So for your favorite or least favorite,
yeah.
I'm gonna say Smash Up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Easy. I knew that I have vocalized my disdain for this game.
Yeah. Okay. And I like that game.
I have 2 written down, but now I'm remembering how much you hated Beastie Bar. So.
What did you think my least favorite board game is?
Well, I mean, I was thinking back to the Kickstarter video we did.
Yeah.
And the American McGee game that I don't remember the name of because it was just like never-ending horribleness. So that was my one thought. Mm-hmm. And the other one was Past Alley.
Oh,
because you have voiced how much you hate the playing and scoring that game.
Okay, see, I don't hate playing the game. I just hate scoring the game. So Past Alley was your answer? Oh, it's too late now because now you've gotten some more information.
Well, I mean, I said I had these thoughts. I had a couple written down.
But now you got some information from me, so now.
Yeah. I don't know. So
if your answer was Past Alley, that was not my answer. Okay. That was not my answer because I don't hate the game. I hate trying to score the game.
Okay.
Which you have to do like every turn.
Yes.
Which. Okay.
Yes.
I would play the game more if there was a easier way to score.
I don't think
or something. There isn't, but
there is not.
If it had some better, anyway. So we're getting off topic. I actually did put Out of the Woods as my least favorite game.
I should have said that one.
I know. But then the one I wrote as like a secondary answer was Llama because that's basically the same game, or it's Uno.
Llama's more fun.
It feels like the same game to me. But it doesn't.
I disagree, but
you can disagree all you want. Those are 2 games I never want to play again. One we can't because we got rid of. Do we still have Llama? We might still have that.
I have no idea if we do or not anymore.
I don't know. Maybe we got rid of it.
We might have.
All right. So guess what? What is that? 5-2 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew you were gonna get that one. So.
You should have said Out of the Woods.
I should have. I had it written down.
All right. So then the final question in this couples challenge that we're doing moderate to bad at.
I'm doing bad.
Is favorite board game. You've definitely expressed what your favorite game is at some point.
Okay.
But you've had multiple. Like it's changed over the years, I think.
Here's the thing. I told you I am bad at picking favorites.
But you got to pick for this for the purposes of this challenge.
But because everybody's like, "What's your favorite board game? What's your favorite board game?" I have one answer that I will just go to and say, and that is
Sagrana.
Yes.
Yeah. Because That's fine. No, I get it.
I don't know. It's not necessarily my favorite game.
No,
but
that's
I
like
will answer
that's
that
like your
question.
answer, right? Yeah. I mean, I kind of feel the same way with my answer. The other possibility, because you had mentioned that Lost Ruins of Arnak might be your favorite at some point.
It's because I have not been beaten at that game.
Yeah. That's the only reason. So as soon as I beat you at it, then it'll like drop to the bottom.
I don't know about that. I thought about mind management too because I really love catching the bad guy and figuring that out. But
yeah, okay. But like Sagrada's one that you said over the years,
yes.
like
that's my go-to answer for instead of trying to think about it.
Yeah, I get it. I think I'm in the kind of the same situation.
Yeah, I have two answers for you, and I'm not sure which one you put down.
Don't say the other one. Just pick one until I confirm or deny it.
Last Night on Earth.
Nah, nope.
It was Eldritch Horror?
Yeah, I put Eldritch Horror.
Those are the two I had written down.
Yeah, okay.
And I knew it was one of them.
I think Eldritch Horror, that's like my go-to answer, the same thing. Mm-hmm. I do like Last Night on Earth a lot. I think Eldritch Horror, we get to the table more, so I put that up above a little bit, even though it's a longer game. With probably about the same amount of setup. Maybe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I picked Eldritch Horror.
Okay.
That's my go-to answer. Yeah. Even though at any given time it may not be.
Yeah.
You know, there was a time when probably Gloomhaven was number one.
Really?
But I think we cooled on that.
Yeah.
After playing like 76 games of it.
Yeah.
Over the course of like 2-3 years. Mm-hmm. So that's dropped down quite a bit. It's still, whatever. It's a good game, but I wouldn't put it at number one.
Yeah.
While we were playing it, it might have been my number one. Like in like the middle period of like, this is awesome, let's play it every week for like 6 months straight.
Yeah, that was a bit much.
That's okay.
It's fine.
Guess what? Frosthaven's coming out soon.
I know.
All right. So that was our challenge. What was our final score on that?
I think you had
6 to 2.
Yes. But my answers were close.
They were.
And here's the thing. I know you pretty well. I just questioned myself on what your answers are because I had them written down, but I changed them.
That's a fair assessment, I think. All right. Well, not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too great either.
Yeah. I kept having to think of the pet peeve one because I'm like, if it was not specific to like you and if it was specific to playing like on our board game night, like
okay. What would it have been?
Probably the dog. He always wants to play ball while we're playing games.
Well, I mean, look, we're playing a game, and he wants to come up and play a game too. So yes, it's funniest thing is he'll take his squeaky ball and like drop it on the bench next to where she sits over here.
Constantly have to throw the ball while I'm taking turns. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
We're trying. He's just sitting there whining because nobody's throwing the ball for him.
It's just noise and interruption, and and I'm like.
So if you and the dog were a couple that played board games together, that would be a good answer.
Yes.
So
he might think that way.
We might. All right. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
All right. So thanks for watching this, and I'm not going to tag anybody because I don't know who else is a board game couple. If you're a board game couple watching this and you thought this was entertaining, go for it. Right.
What about I can't think of their name.
Kavre just did one.
Yeah.
We got this idea from Boxed Meeples.
Yeah.
They're the first ones I saw do it. I don't think
they got it from somebody else.
Yeah, it was somebody I don't follow. So
Ryan and Bethany is who I was thinking.
Ryan and Bethany. All right. Well, then we're gonna tag Ryan and Bethany.
That's who I was trying to. I'm like, I know another board game couple, but I couldn't think of their name. But
yeah.
Yes, Ryan and Bethany. We're tagging you.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Hi, I'm Evan, and I'm Missy. I don't think that's a good way to start the video.
No.